Hello everybody. As I remember to unmute my microphone, how are we all doing? It is that magical time of the week called Thursday. Thursday for some people, but we like to refer to it as Stream Day. How are y'all doing? Chat, you are popping off already. It's lovely to see you all. Oh my goodness. So, it is Thursday as I mentioned, and we have two lovely guests for us tonight. We have Charlie from Lore of the Spark, joining as a first time guest and also first time ever stream appearance. So gotta show the love in chat around that. So be sure to be encouraging in chat tonight. And we also have friend of the show, BioMechMTG, Chris's old hat to the stream now. So it's great to get him back on again so soon. Hello everybody, we're back and I brought some friends with me. How are y'all doing?
Hello.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
Just watching the realization on your face live when you realize it all went
Stream went down.
Just seeing like F. I'm like, oh fuck. So it's probably good because we cut out all the shilling, so that's probably for the best. Folks, lovely to have you here, Dean, co-host superstar. Love you.
Yes.
How you doing, friend?
I'm doing fine. Was at a concert at the start of the week, so
Nice.
still a little bit tender.
How's the hearing? Is it back to full capacity or?
No, yeah, it was packed. Yeah, front, and I was right at the front, so
Gotta be done. If you're gonna do it right.
that's why I took a week off. Party at the start of the week, 5 days to recover.
I mean, we're getting all day.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. So as usual, I've not done my mulligan, so I realised halfway through my speech at the start of the stream, I was like, oh crap, I haven't mulliganed.
I haven't done mine either, hang on.
Well, this is your warning, Charlie.
Oh yeah, that was a one land, definitely not.
And Chris, you're filling in for Luke tonight. Thank you so much for being able to look after us.
Yeah, so
how are you?
I'm good. I'll be playing the Gruul deck and missing land drops in Luke's place.
I mean, that is on theme. Dean, you have to kick Baz's ass today in Retribution. Savage. Absolutely savage, Oblivion.
I'll try my hardest.
We'll get that again.
And Charlie, Lore of the Spark. How are you,
Yes.
friend? Are you doing well?
I'm doing really well. Thanks for having me on to not only, as we said, not only my first stream, my first game of Spell Table, and my first time playing this deck. So hopefully it'll all go well.
Excellent. As I mentioned before we started the stream, always excited to play with someone that hasn't actually done the thing. So hopefully it's a very positive experience to start your Spell Table career.
I'm looking forward to it.
Fabi, I actually think I'm going to keep this hand. It'll probably be fine. Or should I actually? It's got 4 lands in it, chat.
It's fine. Don't need any more.
I mean, that is called curving out.
I just had a second look at mine. It's like I could keep it. Actually,
Those are really nice lands, Barry.
Thanks. We're going to keep it. We're just going to do it. Parpy pants keep. Yeah, exactly. Lovely to have you here. So, we will get ourselves together. Everybody got opening hands ready to go?
Yep.
yeah, we'll stay with this.
Fabi. Okay, we'll see you over in the Spell Table in a second, chat. Actually, I've done that. We haven't actually introduced the decks of the people yet, so let's not go to Spell Table. I know what I'm doing. I changed things recently, and I'm like, oh, I don't remember the order of how we do things. So, hi, I'm Baz. I'm in seat 1 tonight. I managed to roll a 10 because I'm great. So tonight I'm on Flamewar. This started off as a very budget gift for a Secret Santa. I love it. It's great. I've put in a couple more cards to make it less budget, but it's still it's like a $40 deck. But it does the thing. It's an artifacts aristocrat strategy. We love it. So we're going to Cameron Roberts. See, you get it. I love the Transformers. Absolutely love the Transformers. Well, we can chat more about that while we're in the game. But yeah, so I'm going to be trying to go to combat with Flamewar a lot. I'm going to be playing lots of cheap artifacts that aren't really worth interacting with, but they'll accumulate value over time, and eventually I'll do something big and splashy. But we'll see. Dean.
Yes. I am playing Blaster Combat DJ, so basically what Barry said, but in green instead of black. It's artifacts, yeah, Gruul artifacts. It's based around the modular mechanic, so lots of +1/+1s getting moved about. Hopefully turn things sideways and smash Megatron in the face.
Yeah, fuck that guy. And BioMech Chris, welcome, friend. Tell the people about yourself and what you're playing.
Okay, I'm Chris, BioMechMTG, deck builder, combo player, all that fun stuff. I am playing Baeloth, Barrityl, Entertainer, and Raised by Giants. So it's lots of goading, lots of taunting, lots of luring. I want people to go to combat, but just not with me.
Fair, absolutely fair. And in last, welcome, and you're being punished for your first time. You're in the last seat. Charlie, tell the good people about yourself and what you're playing.
Yeah, hello, I am Charlie. I go by Lure of the Spark on the internet. I started off as a lore channel, and now I don't really know what I do. It's mostly memes and making universes beyond cards for shows that really shouldn't be in Magic, but it's fun anyway. And I'm playing Negan the Cold-Blooded tonight. This is a sacrifice deck, and I'm running the commander just because I really like playing decks that add choices and a bit more of like a social side to the game. And this was the most stream-friendly version I could make.
Which is code for he took out Tegrid.
Yes, I took out Tergrid.
Absolutely love it. Okay, folks. Well, that is the pod, and we're gonna fire over to Spell Table this time. So we'll see you in a second. Hello. We transitioned properly this time. Oh my goodness. I should be good at it now. What, we've been going for 2 years, D?
Just a little bit over.
Should be way better at it than this. Funny. So, dare I ask, is there any pre-game actions?
No, not from me.
No.
Fantastic. Nope. Okay, folks. Well, good luck. Have fun. And let's see where we go. Draw for turn. That does change things a little. But we'll play a Terramorphic Expanse and we'll pass the turn.
I'll draw. I'll play a Hidden Volcano. It's a land that you tap for 5 and tap it and sacrifice it to discover 4. Pass.
I like those lands.
They are good.
Okay. Forest, tap it, Taunting Elf.
Oh, first spell.
Yeah, all creatures able to block it do so, but it's a 0/1. So scary. Pass turn.
Alright, I will draw. I will play a Command Tower. Ooh, Command Tower. And pass turn.
Fab. I'm going to just crack this Terramorphic Expanse while we pass through to my turn. There's a swamp. Fantabby-doozy. Okay, that was a very fair turn one. I'm loving this. Long may it continue.
No one went too crazy, which is nice.
Draw. Well, we'll see what's on top of my deck, shall we? Nope. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is play this for Boding Ruins, and on enter the battlefield, I'm gonna reveal a mountain, so it comes in untapped. And then we're going to kick things off by casting the backside of Flamewar, which is Living Metal, which means it's only a creature on my turn. When it's at this side, it has Menace and Death Touch. It's a 2/1. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, exile that many cards from the top of my library face down and put intel counters on each of them. And then when I do that, I convert it to the front side. Not transform, for some reason. Hi, Hasbro. Pass turn.
Untap, draw. Yeah, go Forest. I'll tap 2 for a Copper Mirror. It taps for green. 1/1. Pass.
Okay. Draw. Mountain. Tap 2 for Hero's Blade. Equipped creature gets +3/+2. When a legendary creature enters the battlefield, I can attach it to it. Pass turn.
Alright, I draw. I'm going to play a Swamp, and I'm going to pay 2 for a Mind Stone.
Nice.
So tap to add 1, and I'll pass turn.
Love it. Love that printing of it as well. Crimson Storm, go, Chris. Oh, honestly, bringing in the fans, Chris. That's just it's uncouth. Hey, Mulligan, how you doing?
Hey, you get more views.
Obviously teasing. So let's draw for turn. Okay. We're going to play this mountain that I absolutely revealed earlier that you had no idea that I had. And I think we're just going to get the party started. As is customary, Charlie, welcome to the stream. I'm going to attack you with Flamewar or 2.
I will take 2.
It might be relevant. It is commander damage.
That's true. I'll keep a note of that.
And you can on spell table, which you might not know. So you can click on your name on spell table.
Okay.
And then you can increment or the damage dealt by each of our commanders.
I think I've done that.
Fab. So on damage, I'll exile 2 cards face down with intel counters on them. I'll represent that in a little second. And then we'll go to second main. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. So we're going to go red and a black, and I feel like this is stuck to my opening hand every time I play this deck.
That's just bollocks.
Okay. Well, Dean doesn't have removal. That's good to know. Cast a Cranial Ram, which is an artifact that got pre-banned for Pauper, probably rightfully so. Living Weapon, so it actually comes in with a creature. I'll look a 0/0 germ on it. Equipped creature gets plus X plus 1, and X is the number of artifacts I control. So right now it will be +2.
All right.
Pass the turn. Assuming I get to it.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Yeah, we'll play Forest. And then we'll tap 4 for a Joyrus Familiar. Historic spells cost 1 less to cast. So I'll cast this Hope of Guilford for nothing.
Storm count 2.
Pass.
Okay. Ooh. Forest. Augur of Autumn. So I can look at the top card of my library at any time. I can play lands from the top of my library. And if I control 3 creatures with different powers, I can cast creature spells from the top of my library. Pass the turn and look at the top of the card, because I can.
That's that. Draw. I'm going to play a mountain. Then, I think... What's the toughness of everything on board at the moment? What's the highest toughness?
38.
3 for me.
So 3.
I'm a big
2.
big 1.
Okay. No, I think... No, yeah,
early
why not?
Toxic Deluge.
We're not going to Toxic Deluge. I'm going to pay 2 red and 2, and I'm going to cast Spiteful Banditry, where X is 2. So when it enters, it's going to deal 2 damage to each creature, and whenever 1 or more creatures your opponents control die, I can create a treasure token. Oh, I create a treasure token, but it only triggers once each turn.
Okay, so my Taunting Elf will die.
That does remind me, my Flame War should have converted on combat damage, so it is actually a creature.
Yep.
Big cheaties.
And as there's a creature dying, I will make a treasure token.
Yes. It'll be 2 from my board.
I only get 1 token. Either way.
Well, I'm glad I looked out that germ token that I now don't need.
At least you got to keep the ram.
It's the Red Meat Hook Massacre, basically.
Yeah, it's very good. I like it.
And then I'll pass turn.
Okay.
I mean, would we say then it's like Meat Hook Massacre 1.5 now that we've just got Meat Hook Massacre 2?
Nah.
Oh, of course, yeah. Draw for turn. Okay. So we're going to play another Montagna. And then we're going to tap out for 4. Not to cast Flame War, but to cast Brothers War. So it's a saga.
Mhm.
Chapter 1 is create 2 tapped Power Stones, so I'll do that in a moment. Chapter 2 is choose 2 target players, doesn't say opponents, until next turn each creature they control attacks the other chosen player if each combat if able. And then chapter 3, the Brothers War deals X damage to any target and X damage to any other target where X is the number of artifacts I control.
I don't like that last one.
I mean, you've got a couple of turns to worry about that. I played the Proliferate deck last week. Fabby. So that comes in with 1 chapter token on it. Token counter. Okay. I need to create 2 Power Stones. I'll do that in a moment. And we'll pass the turn.
Untap, draw.
Hey, Josh. How you doing, friend?
Yeah, we'll just tap 3 and cast the Palladium Mirror. Pass.
Okay.
Might as well just keep ramping.
Also realised we're on turn 4. Apologies, everybody keeping track at home.
Is this going to matter? Do I want to smash face? I know what the top card is, so I'll reveal it as I draw it. It's Revenge of the Hunted, so it's a miracle.
I believe in miracles.
So I can pay 1. Give my Arbor of Autumn +6/+6 as I draw it.
I would definitely do that.
Same face. Play land from top of my library. I will seek vengeance for Charlie, and I will go to combat and attack Baz for 8.
Thank you, Chris.
It's not two-headed giant, mate.
I know. I'll then pay 1 for an Elvish Berserker in second main phase. It's a 1/1 that when it gets blocked, it gets +1/+1 for each creature blocking it. And pass turn.
Untap. Draw. I will play. Let's think here. I think I'm going to follow Dean's idea of just ramping. I'm going to play a monologue tax. So whenever an opponent casts their second spell each turn, I get a treasure token. And then I will pass turn.
Would you believe I cannot find a Power Stone to save myself?
I've got some here, I think.
I have multiples of Phyrexian Germs, which is really weird. So we're going to have to draw a Power Stone. Oh, I'm so sad. Okay, cookie. We'll also have to remind myself what a Power Stone actually does.
I've got one here, Baz. There we go.
Oh, absolute leg end.
We'll send it up to Scotland through the power of the internet.
Can't cast non-artifact spells. Fantastic. Yeah. Ace. Right, let us untap in that case. We'll remember to increment the turns. We're on turn 5. Draw. Okay, we now have the Brothers War triggering. Choose 2 target players until next turn each creature they control attacks the other chosen player each combat if able. I guess it will be Dean and Chris. Seems, since you're the only ones that have creatures.
I don't have a creature. This is a Soul Ring.
I mean, if you tap it before combat, it doesn't go to combat. But so if y'all can do that, and let us see what I can do with all these manas. So I'm going to tap these Power Stones, which each tap for 1, because that's what my best friend Charlie told me. And then a third, we'll cast a Workshop Assistant.
Mm-hmm.
And then what we're going to do is go 1, 2, 3. And cast a Krenko Baron of Tin Street, rather.
Oh.
So the Workshop Assistant, when it dies, return another target card from your graveyard to your hand. And Krenko has haste. He's a 3/3. with an activated ability of sacrifice an artifact, put a +1/+1 counter on each goblin you control. And a second ability that says whenever an artifact is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you may pay red, and if you do, you create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. It gains haste until end of turn.
It's also your second spell path, so I'm going to make a treasure token.
Oh, you're welcome, friend.
From monologue decks.
See, I hit you one turn, and then I give you something in the second. And
Yeah, but it was still not quite even yet. It was commander damage.
Oh. Fair, absolutely fair. I suppose in that case, well, I'm not getting attacked from these lovely guys this turn, so we're going to go to combat with my hasty Krenko. And Charlie, if you take 3.
I will take 3 from Krenko.
Not my commander this time, so less egregious.
No. It does mean that you're owed some damage later on again.
Oh, dearie me. Absolutely fair. We'll play this Volatile Fault as land for turn, and then we will pass the turn.
Untap. Draw.
Ace Norden.
Yeah, what to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll cast Baeloth. Scraps the one.
Oh. Okay.
It's a good one.
It's the one card I feared in this.
Yeah, there's a 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna tick up. I'm gonna discard Armorcraft Judge and Mirror Retriever to draw 2. And I'll play this Exotic Orchard. And pass. Direct is probably about to die, but you know.
Seems correct.
It's between Baeloth and your face. I don't have the choice.
No. Well, no, you have to hit me in the face, don't you? That's the rules.
Has been decreed you must attack.
Interesting. You certainly have to attack, Dean, but I don't know if I actually might have saved Krenko.
You might have. Krenko?
Rules
Not
check,
Krenko.
folks. If a card instructs a player to attack another player, can they attack a planeswalker on their board?
It would say them or permanent they control, right?
Fair. That would be the wording, the templating rather.
I guess. Yes. Just yes. Okay.
We'll go with it.
That's not helpful right now. Play.
It's so far off a 10. It's like... And I need to have cards in hand to draw, so...
I'm going to cast Baeloth Barrityl. He'll come in. He'll automatically equip with the Hero's Blade, making him 5/7. So all creatures with power 4 or less are goaded. So I go to combat. And Dean, yep, I have to attack you for 3.
I'll take 3.
And then I will pass turn.
All right, I will untap. Draw. I'm going to play a Nomad Outpost as my land turn, which is going to come in tapped. In fact, let's move that a little bit. Right. I'm looking at boards. I don't like Baeloth Barrityl. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay I'm going to pay 5, and I'm going to cast Negan the Cold-Blooded. So when it enters the battlefield, target opponent, I each secretly choose a creature that player controls. Then those choices are revealed, and they sacrifice those creatures. So I think, Baz, we're both going to secretly choose a creature you control.
Sick.
And I'm going to write it down. And I'm going to go for... hang on. Right, I have secretly chosen a creature.
You can't choose Power Stone, Barry.
It's my stream and I'll do what I want to. I mean, sure. Let's secretly choose.
I've written something down on a post-it note.
Excellent.
So I knew I would need these.
It's my stream, and I'll cry if I want to.
Absolutely.
All right, are we ready to reveal?
I will in a second when I actually remember how to spell.
No worries.
Damn these made-up names.
Could have just used the dice. Picked one or two, and then...
That's true.
No, we need it to be visually interesting for the good people that are supporting us all in chat.
Well, I'm not spelling anything, okay? It's my turn.
we can draw it instead, it's fine.
Absolutely. Okay.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Reveal.
Workshop assistant.
So workshop assistant gets sacrificed.
Excellent. There is not another artifact in my bin.
That's fine,
and I don't have a red to pay for the Krenko Goblin either.
Yep, but you sacrifice the creature, so I'm going to make a treasure from Negan.
You'll get one from Spiteful Banditry as well.
I do get one from Spiteful Banditry. Thank you. In that case, then I have more things I can do. So then I'm going to pay for 3. I'm going to sacrifice my 3 treasures. And I'm going to play a Fortune Loyal Steed. So it ends the battlefield, I scry 2, and when it attacks while saddled, at end of combat, I exile it and a creature that saddled it, and then return them to the battlefield. So I'm going to scry 2. And I think... Let's... we'll keep them both on top.
Spell
Last
table.
turn.
Can you remind me how the name of that creature you just cast? Because spell table doesn't like it at all.
Fortune Loyal Steed.
Fab.
I'm an idiot and just tried to click it on the stream rather than on the spell table.
I mean, mate, I click OBS every week. Why is it not coming up? Oh my goodness. Spell table's broke, I'm convinced. Fortune.
It's clearly not a real card. That's it.
Oh, just put one of mine in by mistake.
Oh, it's because I put Steed in wrong. I can't spell. Good times, everybody. We're having a good time. Okay, so let's fix this board quickly. Fab. Oh, I did it wrong. Look at me. Okay, untap. I draw. And then we go to the 3rd chapter of Brothers War. So we will deal X damage to any target and X damage to another target, where that X is the number of artifacts I control. So I currently control 3 artifacts. Is there anything that's 3 that we can pop?
Negan.
Negan is 3.
We're not doing Negan. Dean, I've played against Negan before. I know we don't do Negan.
Well, the Steed's got to make him do it anyway.
Yeah, you do when there's a blinker on the board as well.
This is a blink deck.
Dang it. Yeah, screw it. Let's do Negan and is it any target? Chris, let's do your face.
Okay.
Get you a 40.
We have killed Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
We're all sad. We're all sad. Okay, so Saga Sacrifices goes to the bin.
If that's the name of the actor, I like him in The Boys, but I don't know him as the Walking Dead character.
Comedian from Watchmen.
Also, Chris, oh my goodness, thank you so much for the 10 subs. That's the Charlie. I hate to break it to you. That's what it costs to come on the stream.
Okay,
So,
we'll sort that afterwards.
No, thanks, mate. That's very generous of you. You know you don't have to do that. Appreciate you.
No.
You've been a long-time supporter of the channel, so we do appreciate it, man.
That's what you get hit in the face for it as well.
So I have to go to combat, is what I'm hearing, right?
Yep.
What's the conditions on the
Just goaded.
power?
Yeah, anything with less power.
Cheer 100 hit him in the far Archie.
He was 4, yeah.
He was goaded, so I get treasure when he dies.
Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, Phantom Dog Army, thank you so much for the 100 bits. So, folks, if you've got a sub and you're watching us live, please do remember to say thank you. We appreciate you.
Oh no, it has to be attacking or blocking. Never mind.
Yeah, get wrecked. Okay, so we're going to tap 2 of these Power Stones to give Krenko this Cranial Ram. His power is now 6.
So he's no longer goaded.
I'm probably still going to go to combat, though.
You still can.
You can.
Probably still will go to combat. But before I do that, I think...
Means you can hit Chris with it, though.
That is exciting. I'm particularly excited about that. What I think I will do, and as I mark my commander attacks on my commander, I think we're going to get Flamewar back out because this hand is no bueno. So she'll be 4 on the underside. Yeah, so we're going to cast Flamewar on the underside. For 4 manas, so we'll do the Volatile Vault, a Swamp and a Mountain. Okay, now, do we want to go to combat? That's the real question. I think we do. Life totals. So how big is your commander right now, Chris?
He is a 5/7.
5/7. Yeah, we're probably not going into Chris, lads. I'm not going to lie. We're going to handle this Duretti problem.
Okay, that just puts me out of the game. It's fine.
Don't be out of the game.
No, it is because all my ramp got blown up and now my draw's gone. And I've got 3 cards in hand and they're dead cards.
You've got a Soul Ring.
For now, until I have to sacrifice it.
Okay.
I'll probably be discovering 4 on my turn. Spoiler alert.
Nothing wrong with that, mate. Nothing wrong with that. I forgot to bump up the turns again, didn't I?
Yep.
So I've not done a land drop for turn. So we will put this swamp down for land and we will pass the turn.
On top. Upkeep, draw. Yeah.
I was rude, Crimson, you're right.
Yeah, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Beast Whisperer. Pass.
Okay.
I mean, that is not a terrible creature.
That's what I drew off the top. That's what I drew off the top.
See, you'll be fine, mate. You'll be fine.
I don't have enough mana for that.
Good.
And I am maybe missing a land drop. Let's try not to. Oh. Pay 4 for you meet in a tavern. So I'll form a party, look at the top 5 cards, reveal any number of creature cards from among them, put them into my hand. Put the rest of the bottom of my library in any order. Or in a random order, sorry. 1, 2. Okay. A bunch of 3 creatures and 2 lands.
That's not bad.
So the creatures are Sakiko, Mother of Summer. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, gain that much green mana. Electrite, when it deals damage to a player, it deals damage equal to its power to each blocking creature. And Nessian Boar, all creatures able to block it do so, 10/6. Whenever it becomes blocked by a creature, the creature's controller draws a card. So, all fun things. Oh, land on top. Hooray, I can play that. And I get to scry 1.
Love it.
Drag that to the bottom. No combats this turn. I don't think. Although Krenko's going to be big enough to get past Barrityl next turn.
Krenko is currently very big.
Yeah,
Big gobble confirmed.
big gobble confirmed. Not past
I mean,
this thing.
deals can be made, guys. Deals can be made.
We don't want to make a deal, Baz.
You gonna take that, guys? Harley speaking on your behalf.
Yes.
I'm Buzz. Fuck you, Buzz.
See, I get that. Kick him in the Krenko. Yeah, exactly. Glory days, you know.
I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to play
Hey,
a
Yuki.
professional Facebreaker.
Oh, nice.
Then I'm going to tap professional Facebreaker to saddle Fortune. And then I think we're going to go to combat. And Baz, I'm going to attack you with Fortune for 2 to 2-4.
Curious. And this is where I try and remember what Fortune does.
So whenever he attacks while saddled, which he is, at the end of combat, I exile it and the creature that saddled it, and they just come back.
Okay. Yes, we will. Well, I don't have blockers anyway. Well, yes, we'll take 2.
Okay, and professional Facebreaker, creature I control, dealt combat damage to a player, so I'm going to make a treasure. They're then going to exile and come back. When Fortune enters, I'm going to scry 2. And let's go. Actually, we'll just keep them in that order, I think. Then I will pay. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Not yet. I'm going to pay 3 using that treasure, and I'm going to play a Morbid Opportunist. So whenever one or more creatures die, I draw a card only once each turn. And then I'll pass turn.
Okie dokie. Untap. Flamewar becomes a creature again. Draw for turn. Oh.
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 Okay, let's start off by tapping Volatile Fault for 1 to cast a Tarian Soul Cleaver.
Huh? We jumped a turn.
Have we? Did we just go into... Oops. Is it supposed to be turn 7?
Yep.
I
Okay.
think so, yeah.
Right. Well, I played an extra land on my turn then by mistake. I apologize. Come at me, YouTube comments.
So,
So we're turn 8 now.
turn 7.
Turn
Oh,
7
you're
now.
on, yeah.
My turn 8. Turn 7 now. There we go. Apologies, folks. So I wouldn't have played the swamp last turn, but I also didn't use it for anything. So
It's fine.
no harm, no foul. Hopefully, I'm going to take this back and tap a Power Stone instead for the Soul Cleaver, just to leave more options available for my manas. Right now, I need to attack with Flamewar unless I re-equip the Cranial Ram.
But then you might have to attack with Krenko.
I think I'm okay with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to tap the other Power Stone and this Swamp, and we're going to move the Cranial Ram over to Flamewar. And then... yeah, I think we need to... yeah, I think we're going to just go and do some things. So we're going to tap these 2 to equip the Tarian Soul Cleaver to Flamewar as well.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll force some blocks, shall we? And what we're going to do before combat is we're going to tap Flamewar? Jizo. Tap Krenko to sacrifice a Power Stone. To make a red. So We'll play a red and we'll make a goblin. Wow, I actually might not have a goblin token to hand because I never play goblins. We'll figure that out in a second. We're seeing a recurring theme here. And then I think I can put a 1/1 counter on it now. No, actually, I wouldn't be able to. Yeah, sack it, put a 1/1 yeah. So they wouldn't come in with a counter. That's fine. Okay, let's go to combat.
How big is Flamewar?
Flamewar is chunky. Flamewar is very chunky.
You
So
get to put a 1/1 counter on Flamewar because of the Soul Cleaver.
Oh, of course. Yes.
Because the Power Stone went to the graveyard.
Thank you. On equipped creature, yes, fab. Okay, so Flamewar is now base 3/2, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 7/2. Yeah, it's a 7/2.
Okay.
And I can't. Oh, I can attack Chris, but I'll probably block it. I think Charlie might. Do you think Charlie? Are you gonna block?
I'm probably, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Combat, Dean. You're the one that's the most likely to not block with your draw engine. Sorry, mate.
Block.
I mean, you can if you want.
Hey, a goaded blocking creature died. This turn actually takes a bit.
And Flamewar doesn't die. It gets +1 in the butt, and then it's got a counter. So okay. Oh well, no combat damage, no more cards for me. Sad panda. And what was your pass turn?
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play land. We'll go 3 for a Sculpting Steel, which will come in as a Cranial Ram. It'll make a germ.
Right. Oh, sorry, I should have made a treasure when Beast Whisperer died from Spiteful Banditry.
We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 for an Archbound Crusher. Trample with Modular 1. And whenever another artifact comes into play, put a 1/1 counter on it.
No,
I played that the wrong way
spell.
around. But hey,
I'll get another one.
last turn.
I mean, you can take it back and do it the other way around if you want. It's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your generosity.
Well, we would do it for anyone else.
Pass the turn.
Oh, so many options.
It's like how many cards you would have drawn with Beast Whisperer as well.
So Barry has a 1/1 blocker.
Yes.
It's got a goblin.
It's got a goblin. He be goblin.
2 cards in hand.
It's got a witch's hat on.
I'm
It
just trying
does.
to work out who's the easiest to hit right now.
Me.
You don't want to lose your 2/2.
Oh, he has a germ. Because the Sculpting Steel is a Cranial Ram.
Yeah. So how does that make you the easiest to hit?
It doesn't. It's still me.
Lie. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies. So yeah, without trample, you're still not easy to hit either. So many things. How much does that cost? 8.
Savage, I'm just catching up on chat. To calm down, folks. Just a little cheat.
Check it out. I'll pay
Did a little
6.
bit of cheating.
It's really naughty, sorry.
I'm going to pay the Sakio Mother of Summer. So whenever I deal combat damage to a player, I make green mana equal to the damage dealt. Which is why I was trying to work out who's easiest to hit.
Figured.
I think it's still bad.
Well, I'm definitely blocking. You kidding? I'm not giving him that much mana.
It's only 8 mana if everything got through.
Cool. I'm convinced.
Okay, well,
Well, I'll tell you what. If I'll let you in, if you let me in next turn.
you're gonna hit me with a lot with your commander then.
I mean, that you're about to hit me a lot more with that.
You might not have a choice to whether you can hit me or not. If I get mana, I can cast my background.
Sounded like a
He gets his
threat.
commander big enough.
It's not a threat. I mean, I just don't. You wouldn't have the choice.
I mean, I would hate for you to cast a background and not have your commander.
God damn it.
You live your life, friend. You live your life.
I feel like I'm not going to have my commander very long anyway. There's a Negan player.
Well, you got it last time for some reason.
You did.
Yeah. It all sounds very scary and intimidating.
I am intimidated.
Okay. Dean said he was the easiest to hit, so I'm going to test that theory with this. I'll just attack with my commander for 5 at Dean.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take 5.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. I appreciate it. I say second main phase, I've got 5 green mana and a treasure. So let's cast my background.
That's your second spell, so I'm going to get another treasure.
And I'm going to play a Gruul Turf and bounce this forest. And then pass turn.
Alright. I will untap.
Thing is, Dean rarely ever lies. Just have to read between the lines.
I'm going to play a
Well, he
plain
blocked out of spite with me.
Right, I think we're going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are going to cast Negan again. This time when it enters, Chris, we're both going to secretly choose a creature you control. So I'm going to write down a name on a post-it note.
I wonder
And you
what
gotta-
he wants to do.
You got to choose something as well.
I just realised now, at the end of my turn, Flamewar is not a creature anymore, so the artifacts equipments fall off.
Oh, it's helpful.
It is.
Okay,
Okay.
I have written a name down.
Me too.
Are you
Wedding
ready
ring.
to reveal?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I went for Elvish Berserker just in case.
No, I didn't work last time. I tried to get Baz with 2, so I went for your best thing. So that is 2 creatures die. Well, sacrificing 2 creatures. So that's 2 treasures off of Negan, and I get 1 from Spiteful Banditry as well. I'll also draw a card from Morbid Opportunist. Then, could be an interesting turn. Then I'm going to pay 4. Nope, we're not going to do that because I read the card. I'm going to tap Negan, and we're going to saddle Fortune. Baz, I'm then going to attack you for 2 with Fortune.
Flicker Negan. I will let you in if you don't choose me.
I don't
With your
really
Negan
mind
flicker.
about getting through. The damage isn't the important bit here.
Or is it only that it has attacked?
It's just the flicker, yeah. Just as long as he attacks, doesn't matter if he hits or not. End of combat, they flicker.
Oh, well, I'll just take 2 then.
Okay. I will then flicker them both. I'm going to scry 2 off of Fortune first and have a think about who I want to target with Negan. We'll keep those.
Spoiler alert, it's still you, Chris.
Both on top. I mean, well, so we've got Negan. I mean, so Chris has got Sakiko and Augur of Autumn.
Yep.
I have 2 creatures.
You've got Krenko and a
Goblin.
I think. Yeah, Chris, I'm going to choose you again.
God damn it.
And we're both going to write down a name again. And we'll see how it goes this time.
See, that's just for you, Glory Days Gaming. It's handwriting time.
This
Do you believe
this destroys me in this game.
Not too long ago, I was a primary school teacher, and I got told I needed to improve my handwriting.
Savage.
It was one of the reasons I left. All right, I've written a name.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Augur.
Augur.
Yeah.
Yay! Everybody wins.
Just
I
the
don't
one
win.
this time.
I've just lost 3 creatures.
And as you've sacrificed the creature, I will make a treasure of Negan. There is. I should have made one of Professional Facebreaker as well because I hit you,
Yes.
Baz. Is that all right?
Go for it.
Okay, fantastic.
Why not be further ahead?
Well, I'm then going to sacrifice one of those treasures for Professional Facebreaker and exile the top card, which I saw from Fortune, and it is a Rakdos Patron of Chaos, which I will then pay 6, and I'm going to cast Rakdos Patron of Chaos. So at the beginning of my end step, target opponent may sacrifice 2 non-land, non-token permanents. If they don't, I draw 2 cards. So I'm going to go to my end step. Baz, would you like to sacrifice 2 non-land, non-token permanents?
I absolutely would, thank you. We are going to have a wee think for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I will... Oh, we're already on that screen. Excellent. Let me have a think. I think what I'll do is I'll sacrifice the... Yeah, big thinkies. I'm going to sacrifice both of the equipments.
Okay. And with that, that is my turn.
I have 2 triggers from Krenko. Whenever...
Yeah.
So I'm going to pay red twice. I'm going to put 2 counters on this gobble. Okay. Right, it's definitely turn 8 this time, right?
I think so.
Yeah, because I've not missed a land drop. And I bounced 1 back.
Okay, Flamewar is in fact a creature now. We'll draw for turn. Okay. Mountain for land. 8. Yep. Okay. I am not a fan of what's gone down. I'm not going to lie.
I'm doing all right with it.
It's funny that. Okay. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we need to. Oh, and 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact. Oof. Yep. And I'm going to cast my own Duray, Scrap Savant.
Just rubbing it in there.
Yeah. So Krenko goes in with 3 loyalty. I'm going to neg to him. And we're going to bring back the Cranial Ram.
What are you sacrificing to do it?
The Power Stone that I'm going to float 1 mana. Yeah, I'm going to float 1 mana for my Power Stone. I'm going to sacrifice the Power Stone. That's going to trigger Krenko.
Yeah.
We want to pay a red here. Do we want to pay a red here? We need that to equip. Yeah, no, we're not going to. In fact, yeah, we will. We'll pay a red. We'll put a counter on a gobble. Okay. Power Stone is in the bin. So I'm now going to use one of the floating Power Stone mana and one. And we're going to equip the Cranial Ram to Flamewar.
Yep.
The token will die in case that matters to anyone.
It does for me, my Spiteful Banditry. I'll make a treasure. And Morbid Opportunist will draw me a card.
Blech.
God damn it, Baz.
I have to because I didn't get in last time with Flame War and I need to draw more cards, quite frankly. So we're going to go to combat. And Chris, we have to come in at you because you only have one creature. And Dean can't be trusted not to block.
Okay. How much?
It will be not a lot, actually. I did a lot of things and doesn't give much of a buff. So it's 3, 4, 5.
Still 500 damage, but yeah.
It's relevant. It's relevant.
It's not nothing.
Absolutely. So we're going to exile face down 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's now 7 in the pile.
It's a whole new hand.
For one mana, yeah.
Flame War now converts to a creature on the other side, rather. Okay. Can I do this at instant speed? Yes, I can. Spoiler alert, I may be discarding my hand. Done Delay, we've done combat. I think we're going to just ship it.
On top, drop.
Counting is banned. Yeah, see, you get me. I'm not very good at counting. Or spelling. I shouldn't be a teacher. I'm not a teacher, to be fair. I'm just saying that because obviously Charlie shared that.
I suppose you don't need to spell or count. You just have to make it look like you can.
I'm very good at drawing on a whiteboard.
There you go. I wasn't.
Yeah, we'll go 2, 3, 4 and a red for an Archbound Slasher. Modular 4 and it has Riot, so I'm going to give it haste.
Nice.
And then I'm going to tap 2 and I'm going to equip the Ram to the Slasher. This Germ dies. So you get a treasure.
I do, and I also draw a card.
Oh dear.
Artifact came in. This gets another counter. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So this gets +4, +1. Barry? 8.
Sure. I'll block it with my Goblin.
Yep. Goblin dies. Pass.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Recast Baeloth. Let's see how long it lasts this time. Auto attached to Hero's Blade. Go to combat. Is there anything useful I can do with combat? No. Bastard.
You could hit Baz.
It seems to be the theme, not gonna lie.
I will draw. Right.
I didn't attack you on my last time.
Fair. But you wanted to.
Everything power 12 or less is goaded.
I'm going to pay 4, and I'm going to play a Panharmonicon.
Oh, nice. Excellent.
So we get double Negan triggers now.
Love it.
Then we are going to pay 2, and I'm going to cast Justiciar's Portal. Exile target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. It gains first strike until end of turn. I'm going to target Negan.
Oh, god damn it.
So I'm going to exile Negan, bring him back with first strike for this turn, and then we get 2 Negan triggers because of the lovely Panharmonicon. So the first one is going to target Baz.
Absolutely.
And then the second one will target Chris.
Ah, damn.
So, Chris will resolve yours first, as it's on top of the stack, I guess.
I would like to respond to the stack.
Yep.
I'm going to tap Krenko to sacrifice. Actually, no, I'm not. Actually, I'm going to pay 1 to discard my hand.
Yep.
And put these cards. So I had a Chaos Warp in hand, sadly. And we're not going to tap that. We're going to tap the mountain, the swamp, rather. And then please continue on with your life.
All right, you've got a name, Chris?
Yep.
Okay.
When you're ready.
I've revealed mine.
Oh, Baeloth, yeah.
Baeloth. So Baeloth gets sacrificed.
Okay.
I get a treasure from Negan, a treasure from Spiteful Banditry, and I'll draw a card from Morbid Opportunist. And then, Baz, it's your turn.
Oh, I can't wait.
Let's go. All right, I am ready when you are, Baz.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Flamewar.
Brash.
Yep, you got both of them this time.
So that is 2 treasures just from Negan, but I don't get any from Morbid. I don't get anything from Spiteful Banditry or from Morbid Opportunist. Then I'm going to tap Negan, and he's going to saddle Fortune. We're then going to go to combat, and I think we'll send. I'm going to send Fortune at you, Baz.
Sure.
I'm going to send Professional Facebreaker at Chris because it's got Menace. We'll send Rakdos at Dean. And we'll send Morbid Opportunist at Duretti.
Beautiful.
So there is 1 at Duretti, 2 at you, Baz, 6 at you, Dean, and 2 with Menace at you, Chris.
Okay.
It's 6.
Take 2.
And then Morbid Opportunist. I dealt damage to 3 players, so I'm going to make 3 treasures. There is a point to these, I promise. Then we're going to flicker Negan and Fortune because they're attacked. We'll do Fortune Scry 2.
Oh, god damn.
And I think we'll keep both of those on top. And then for his second one, we'll do the same. 2 Negan triggers. Dean, you've been left out of this. I'm going to choose Dean for the first one.
Yeah.
What are the names of your creatures, Dean, just so I know what to write down?
Archbound Slasher.
Yep.
Archbound Crusher. So don't just put Archbound because that's...
Yep. That's 2 of them.
And Palladium Mirror.
Okay. Let's go for... Yeah, I'm gonna write down 1, you're going to write down 1.
Yeah.
I have made my choice.
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Slasher.
Okay, get sacrificed.
I have a trigger when this dies. The
Yep.
1/1 counters can be moved onto another artifact creature. So I'll put it on Crusher.
Negan will make a treasure for himself. Second Negan trigger. Dean, we're going to choose you again.
Yep.
All right. I've made a choice.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Crusher.
Crusher.
Trigger again. This moves on to this one.
Negan will make a treasure. Then I'm going to... Yeah, we'll sacrifice a treasure. I'm going to exile top card of my library from Professional Facebreaker. So Revel in Riches.
Oh, nice.
And we'll pay 5 and we'll cast Revel in Riches.
Seems good.
Then we're going to go to my end step, and Rakdos is going to trigger. Baz, would you like to sacrifice 2 non-land, non-token permanents?
Can I say yes, but I only have 1? I'm a bad choice. I only have 1 thing.
That's the choice, because then I get to draw 2 cards.
But I don't actually
1, 2,
sacrifice
3,
them, though, do I?
No, you don't sacrifice anything. I just draw 2 cards.
Okay.
I will draw 2. I will have
Well.
to discard 1. I'm going to discard this Rakdos Signet. And then
you
I'll
guys
pass
with your
turn.
permanents. This is exciting.
So thanks for
Okey-dokey.
inviting me on the show.
It's okay. I had no problem with it until everybody left you alone. So it's all good. Draw for turn. Oh, there's an excellent permanent to sacrifice. Let us play Tokasia's Dig Site for land for turn. It's the colorless Surveil land. Big fan, big fan. Okay. Right. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to cast a Mirkwood Bats.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to go... Okay. So we'll do a red and a colorless for a dowsing device. Whenever it enters or another artifact enters the battlefield under your control, up to 1 target creature you control gets +1, +0, and gains haste until end of turn. Then transform dowsing device if you control 4 or more artifacts. So Mirkwood Bats gets +1, +0, and haste. And then we're going to... Yeah, I think we need to do this first. Oh, actually. So we go 2. We're going to cast a prize statue. Dowsing device will trigger. Mirkwood Bats gets another 2. Another 1, sorry, giving it +2, +0.
Yep. Dowsing device was your second spell, so I'm going to make a treasure token.
It is. Enjoy it.
I need 4 more.
Absolutely, mate. Oh god, I almost used not one of our treasures. I'm gonna get sacked. I'm really losing the Be Prepared with Tokens game tonight. So when prize statue enters the battlefield, create a treasure token. Or when it's put into a grave, create a treasure token. So that will trigger Mirkwood Bats as a treasure tokens entering the battlefield. So everyone's going to lose 1.
Yep.
Okay. That is another artifact entering the battlefield. So Drowsing Device will trigger again. So Mirkwood Bats goes to 3-0. And then sacking the treasure, dealing 1 to everybody with Mirkwood Bats. And tapping the black for... Oh, dang it. I thought this was going to do the thing. Oh, well. Mephetic Draft. So when it enters the battlefield or is put into a graveyard from a battlefield, you draw a card and lose 1. Drowsing Device will trigger again. It now has 4. So I will draw and lose 1. Go to 25. Okay. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so we have this 6-3. Let's go to combat. Charlie,
Yep.
I'm going to attack you for 6 in the air.
Yeah, I think in response, I'm going to pay 3. I'm going to go down to 3 treasures, and I'm going to cast Vona's Hunger. And it has Ascend, so I've got 10 or more permanents, so I've got...
You sure do.
Each opponent sacrifices a creature. If you have the City's Blessing, instead, each opponent sacrifices half the number of creatures they control rounded up.
Ace.
So, I mean, 1 for everybody. Then we've had 3 creatures get sacrificed. So Negan is going to make 3 treasures.
Yup.
Reveling Riches is going to make 3 treasures. Spiteful Banditry is going to make 1 treasure. And Morbid Opportunist will draw me a card because something died.
Sick.
We are at 10 treasures.
I love that you did more game actions on my turn than I did.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's a lie. This turn I did more. Sick. Passer.
Untap, draw. Fabled Passage. Crack it. Yeah, we're going to tap 5 and then sacrifice this to discover 4. Prime for enchantment removal. Nope, it's an Iron Apprentice.
Yeah.
It enters with a 1/1 counter.
So if my top card is an enchantment removal, that's it.
Sure is.
Yep.
On you go, Chris.
Nope.
Yep.
GG.
Good game.
Yeah.
Well played.
Well, GG's in chats, folk. Charlie, your first spell table win, mate.
It is.
Check you out.
I did a thing.
You did the thing. Face cluster. Well done, mate. Well done.
Thank you. With an untested deck as well.
I mean, I saw the deck list. It was going to be fine.
Yeah.
It was going to be fine. No, glad it worked. Glad it worked out. You got too many creatures in for me to meaningfully get in to do any combat damage, and as soon as I started getting blocked and not getting more cards, I was like, ah well, I'm not fixing this problem. But good game. Oh, we are at 8 o'clock. Do you think we'll get another one finished before 9?
I don't think so.
You'd think so or don't think so?
I think so. I would think so.
Give one a go.
Okay, cookie. Let's go for a game 2 then.
All right.
Charlie, how exciting. This is your second ever spell table
I
game.
know! And I have a feeling I might be targeted at this one. It's going to be amazing.
No.
Me and Dean are just going to fuck about with each other, and then Chris is going to win this time.
You messed with my card draw, I messed with yours. Clean slate.
Sure, that's never how it works on our stream, but sure. Fabi, so shall we roll for high?
Sure.
8.
7.
7.
That is an 8.
Reroll, you and Chris.
Oh,
Are we going last or second?
7 this time.
3.
Nice. Well, I suppose I'll go first, if I have to.
Right, mulligan till enchantment removal.
You got to save it.
Wow.
Okay, that's fine.
That was a no land.
That was also a no-lander. So, chat, are we excited for Duskmorn? I have been getting way more hype for this set than I expected, because I'm not really into horror, but they've just been printing bangers.
This is like one of the strongest standard sets they've done in a long time.
Yeah.
I saw the list for the Valgavoth precon today, because
Oh, yes.
I wasn't too excited about the other ones, and I've seen that one's like, that is right up my street, that one. So...
They no shit with your, your sacrifice matters deck.
Oh, I wonder.
But same for me though. Like as soon as I saw they reprinted, printed another Aminatu, I knew I was buying the Esper.
Yeah.
Glory Days, we do just normal mulligans. What is it? London mulligan just now?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll keep this.
This does a thing. Yeah, we'll keep this. Second 7. Fun Dabby Dozy. Karavek and Val Smasher in the same precon is oof Chrono. I saw that.
They put Vile Smasher in that precon?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. One of the alternate commanders is very similar to those as well.
Precisely. It's like, oh my goodness. The power of the precons now is like definitely shifted.
Yeah.
I was chatting about that recently.
That's a good point. Yeah, they put Vile Smasher in the precon the first time. He's from a precon.
Yeah, it's very fitting. I'm very happy to see a reprint of him as well.
It's nice.
Because I don't have one. They did put Vile Smasher in the precon the first time, Josh. Yes, you're right. Okay, do we all have hands? I should probably reset the game so we actually have accurate life totals, huh?
That's true.
Do on spell table 2. Reset game, keeping commanders. Fab. All right, my lovelies. Well, good luck. Have fun. Remember, if you're new here and you haven't dropped a follow or a like or a subscribe, please consider doing so. We appreciate it. And we'll draw for turn. And the card of the... We'll play a Restless Vents as land. Enters tapped. It's a creature land that is just a decent fixing. Also, I just realized, Josh, you built this deck and you're in chat. Hi, friend. It's doing less good than it does normally. It normally kicks ass and get my ass kicked tonight. So thank you for the deck. It's great. I love it. Dean, you're up.
Drop. Command tower. Tap for 1 for a Haywire Might.
Oh, nice. There's the answer we all needed.
There we go. That's the enchantment removal.
Pass.
I don't like it.
I hope you don't have to sacrifice it before you can activate it.
Pass.
I'll draw. I'm going to also play a command tower and pass turn.
Love it. Spell table doesn't like the Haywire Might, FYI. So that's why I dwelled on your end step, Charlie. Once happened, we'll draw. Okay, the deck's showing me things that I like. Do any of these say 2 mana on them? Yes, they do. We're going to play a swamp and tap 2, and we're going to cast a Collector's Vault. 2 mana artifact that has an activated ability of 2, generic and tap, draw a card and discard, but also create a treasure. We're ramping, we're passing the turn.
Tap, draw. We'll go mountain, and we'll tap 2 for a Farseek. And I'll be passing.
Okay. Draw, forest, 2,
Yes.
Arcane Signet, pass.
Nice.
I'll draw. I will play a swamp, and I will also play an Arcade Signet.
Hey-o.
In everyone's turns. Pass turn.
Love that. Untap. Let's draw for turn. Well, quite frankly, I'm jealous. So we're going to tap 2 to activate the Collector's Vault to draw, then discard. That's funny. We are going to discard this. Oh my goodness. Oh no, we keep that. That's a good one. We're going to discard a... I'll be able to get it back. This dowsing device, rather. Create a treasure. And we'll pass her.
Cool. I'm just checking rules on a card for a second.
You can tell us.
Yes, Sunburst mechanic. What's that again?
Color spent to cast it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So for you, it'll be 2.
Yeah. Untap. Upkeep, draw.
So explosive. Blah.
Buried Ruin. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks artillery. So whenever I cast an artifact, creature spell against Sunburst. And at the beginning of my end step, if there's 30 or more counters on creatures I control, it deals 10 damage to each opponent. Pass.
Dang.
Forest. Not much useful to do. I'll cast a Mirror Shield. Equipped creature gets +0/+2, has hexproof, and whenever a creature with Death Touch blocks or becomes blocked by the creature, it's destroyed.
Well, shiver me timbers.
So, draw. I'm going to play an Isolated Chapel, which will come in untapped because of my swamp. I'm then going to pay 2 for a Mind Stone. And then I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to play Loran of the Third Path. When it ends the battlefield, I'm going to destroy target artifact or enchantment, and let's get rid of that Lux Cannon.
Yep. You named the wrong name, so
What's it
unfortunately.
called? Oh no! What's it called?
Artillery. Lux
Artillery.
Artillery.
Oh, there we go. Either that thing that's going to kill everyone faster.
Look at you trying to make us feel better. It seems to make sense, especially it's Flicker, so you're going to get to repeat it.
Yeah,
also, hey, Brazen Coalition Games, how you doing, friend? Let us untap and draw. Oh, mommy daddy. I think we're going to tap 2 and activate this Collector's Vault again. Draw, discard. That's so funny. Dope.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yep, something like that. Okay, so we're discarding. What are we discarding? We're discarding. Rakdos Charm. We make a second treasure. We're going to. Yeah, I'm going to lean in, I'm afraid. I'm going to crack the 2 treasures for... Oh, actually. What am I doing? Yeah. Crack 2 treasures for Bitter Reunion. When it enters the battle, it's an enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, I may discard a card if I do draw 2, and it has an ability for 1 and sacrifice it. Creatures I control gain haste. So I am going to discard a card. That's too good. We're going to do this Agent of the Iron Thrones to the bin and draw 2. And would you believe, after drawing a significant number of cards, we're still not hit land 3.
Oh no.
Dope. That's fine, that's fine. So we're going to move to end step. We're going to move to clean up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand this time. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to discard this Costly Plunder and pass the turn.
Tap, draw. Yeah. We're going to go 2 for Reckoner Bankbuster. Enters with 3 charge counters. I could pay 2, tap it, draw a card. And then if there's no charge counters on it, I create a pilot. And it's crew 3.
Nice.
We'll pass.
I hate going right before Charlie when he has enough mana to cast his commander.
Let's just don't play anything you don't want to lose.
Which is everything. Screw it. I can't live in fear. Here comes Baeloth. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Right. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tap Loran. And Baz, you and I are going to draw a card.
Oh, thanks, friend.
We're going to get you to that 3rd land.
Maybe.
Then I'm going to play a Plains as my land for turn. And then I'll pay 4, and I'm going to play a Mirkwood Bats.
Ooh, nice.
And then pass turn.
Okay. Jack the Stinker, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Hope you're enjoying the show. Your boy Charlie's doing the thing. Draw a card.
Jack is well aware of my shenanigans. I've known him for a good few years now.
Good. So I'm going to activate the Collector's Vault to draw this card. This is so funny. Okay. We are going to discard this Circuit Mender and make a treasure. Passer? Oh, actually, hang fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand. We're going to discard first.
Yeah, on your end, I'm activating the Bankbuster anyway. It's just a draw card.
Oh, thank you. God, I'd love a Bankbuster right now. So we're probably pitching you and probably pitching... Yeah, so we're going to discard this Filigree Familiar and Titan Blade. Last turn.
What's up? Draw.
I didn't share with you how many lands I drew last game, but I drew 12. I finished that game with 4 lands in hand.
I'm going to go 3 and cast an Evolution Sage.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I'll play a land for a turn and proliferate.
Hey-oh.
Yeah, pass.
Okay. Forest return. 6. Raised by Giants.
Yep.
Revenge for last game. Charlie, attack.
Okay, I'm going to, in response, I'm going to pay 1 with my Arcane Signet, and I'm going to cast Ephemerate, targeting Loran. So I'm going to exile Loran, bring it back in, and we're going to blow up Raised by Giants. And I'll put that on the rebound, and then it's 2 now.
Yep.
I'll
2,
block with my
5.
bats 2/3.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, I will untap, upkeep. So I'm going to put Ephemerate on the stack targeting Loran. Now it's in my upkeep, so she doesn't have Summoning Sickness anymore, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so before she bounces, I'm going to tap her as we're both going to draw a card.
I'm loving these petty draws. I'll take these all day.
Then I'm going to Flicker, bring Loran back in, and Chris, I think we're going to blow up that Mirror Shield. And then I'll draw my card for turn. We're going to play a Mountain. And then... Yeah, I think it's time. We're going to pay 5. Let's do that slightly differently. Keep the command tower. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 with the Mind Stone. I'm going to play Negan the Cold-Blooded. And when Negan enters, I am going to choose Dean.
Yep.
So we're going to both choose a creature you control, Dean. And then they're going to get sacrificed. I have made my choice.
Yep.
For what it's worth, there won't be a point to use the Haywire Might before this resolves.
All right.
That's fair.
There's my choice. You can
Sorry, we've picked the same
Yeah.
thing anyway.
Okay.
So I will make 1 treasure from Negan, which will make everybody lose 1 life from Mirkwood Bats. I will then So anything with power 2 or less is it 2 or less is goaded, Chris? Or
1 or less.
1 or less. Okay, so nothing's mine's goaded at the moment.
Because it's less than
In that case, I think we will just pass turn.
Untap. Draw.
Did you get the third land, Baz?
Sure didn't. So we're going to go 2, sack the treasure for 3 to cast a magnifying glass, which I've been holding off casting. So I was like, I'll get that third land. So we have a 3 mana rock that does something relevant.
You get it next turn now, I guarantee it.
I mean, that's fine. I'm absolutely fine. We will move through the phases 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand. And we're going to discard this beautiful welding jar. Bastard.
Yeah, on your end, I'll Bankbuster. What's up? Draw.
Jack says proliferate, best mechanic in Magic. It's a pretty good one.
Jack has an Atraxa deck that he plays quite a lot.
Yeah, we'll go 3 for a Foundry Inspector.
Nice.
Then we'll cast this Iron Apprentice.
Ellie's like, it's proliferate is good, but it's no storm. Do you like storm?
It's called the Storm Scale for a reason.
I have to attack with this might, don't I?
Yep.
You do. You can hit me.
Yeah, Barry. 1.
Come on, take 1.
Pass turn.
So I appreciate I said you can hit me. Like it was the obvious choice. I knew you were gonna do it anyway, but at least you can do it guilt free.
Anything good gets so no.
We don't know that for certain.
Do you not get rid of Negan?
I wish I had drawn removal.
See, Tristan gets it.
Pay 2 for a Hero's Blade. Do you have anything with toughness 3, Dean, that can block?
It's a 3/2. I could crew the Bankbuster. It's a 4/4.
Yeah, because I just need Baeloth to be blocked by something to draw a card. Because I'm going to play Neath of the Dire Hunt. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control fight or become blocked, I draw a card. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I can pay 3 to double target creature's power until end of turn. It must be blocked this turn. That's combat even.
What power is Baeloth?
It's a 2.
A 2/5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll crew the Bankbuster.
Cool. I'll attack you for 2.
Everybody's making
I'll
deals.
take 2 damage.
Will you actually?
No, I'll block.
Okay. That was not removal. Fast turn.
All right.
Before you untap,
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to tap 2 and I'm going to Collective Resistance and I'm going to destroy your Arcane Signet.
Yeah, sure. My Arcane Signet gets destroyed.
Pop.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to play a Plains. Then we'll do this card, which is a very last minute addition. So they're going to go white, red, black.
Armageddon.
And I'm going to play Crackling Doom. It deals 2 damage to each opponent. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures they control.
There goes Neelith.
Foundry Inspector?
That will make 2 treasure tokens from Negan, which will turn into 2 damage. Oh, sorry, lose 1 life from Mirkwood Bats, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Then we are going to tap Loran. Baz, we're both going to draw a card.
Thanks, friend.
And then I think we will.
I was thinking the exact same thing, Chrono.
I think we're going to go to combat. And Chris, I'm going to attack you for 4 with Negan.
Uh-huh.
And Dean, we're going to attack you for 2 with the Mirkwood Bats.
Yep. 35.
Then second main, I'm going to pay 2 for a Charming Prince. When it ends battlefield, choose 1, scry 2, I gain 3 life, or exile another target creature I own and return it to battlefield, beginning the next end step. I'm going to choose to exile Negan. He will come back on the next end step. I will then also pay 4, so down to 1 treasure, for a Glimmer Point Stag, which when it enters the battlefield, exile another target permanent, return it to battlefield under its owner's control, beginning the next end step. We're going to exile Loran.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Charming Prince and then start the loop all over again.
We could.
We do lose, I believe, the
2 life
sacrificing of the
treasures,
treasures. Yeah.
So 2 life, everybody.
Yeah, I lost 2 too.
Then we'll go to end step and we'll bring these back in. So we'll do Loran first, and we are going to destroy the Reckoner Bankbuster. And then Negan, I think we're going to choose Dean again.
Yep.
So we've got the Haywire Might and the Ironwork Apprentice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I have made a choice. 3, 2, 1.
Iron Apprentice.
Haywire Might. So 2 creatures get sacrificed, which makes 2 treasures, so everybody loses 2 life. And then I will pass turn.
Oh, I think I've got Dean's life total wrong. He's 33 on spell table. I'll bump you up. Hey, can I do anything in the end step? I cannot. So let's start my turn. And draw for turn. My new best friend, Charlie, drew me a swamp, finally.
You got there.
Took you long enough, mate.
Your best friend is destroying us.
I know.
It's fine. Just now you've got the 3rd land. I don't feel as bad if I go for you now.
I never feel bad. Like you never. So one thing we'll teach you about guesting on streams: never feel bad for beating the hosts. We're the ones that get to play all the time. But you also don't have to. 2 for an Arcane Signet. Love that. What are we on turn? Oh, it's turn 5 now, isn't it? No. Turn 6. God, I've been slacking.
You must be on turn 7 now.
I mean, I'm on 6 lands. I think I've had one every turn.
Yeah, me too. Which makes this turn 7.
Ah, of course, because I'm in seat 1. You would never know with my. You think I'd be keeping on top of the turns, given I've nothing else to do? Okay, woe is me. Right. Yes, we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, look at me not having to discard for hand size. Pass turn. I'm not casting my commander into this fucking board.
Untap draw.
You'll be pleased. I don't have a flicker spell in hand at the moment.
I mean, pleased is not the word I would use.
Relic Crew Tower. Is there anything I can use in here? Yeah, I'll just tap 3 and I'll cast my commander, I suppose, on the other side. Blaster, the morale booster. Try and boost a bit of morale.
We need it.
It's modular 3, so it's got 3 1/1 counters on it, and I could pay X and tap it to move those counters from Blaster onto another target artifact. That artifact gains haste until end of turn, and then if Blaster's got no 1/1 counters on it, convert. And I did cast it for the right price, I think. Yeah. And yeah, just pass.
Okay. 8 mana. Gonna try this again. Move to combat.
Yep.
Come on, Charlie.
Yeah, this time I'm just going to block with the Glimmer Point Stag.
Okay, that's fine. So everything power 9 or less is goaded.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Jim, you get
And your end step. It's like my favorite thing to say.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I get a treasure.
We're gonna tap red and 1 from Arcane Signet. We're gonna terminate the Mirkwood Bat, I think. Actually, Charming Prince is probably a better target, right?
I mean, if I can flicker it.
But if you can flicker it, you can also flicker Negan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Charming Prince is the target.
Okay. Charming Prince is gone. I will then untap.
I officially affected the game state. I can die happy now.
It's fine. Like, I just think it's just, we were talking about Duskboard. It's just turned into Arch Enemy now, and I'm fine with that.
I mean, you had the best start, and it's not a case of one permanence solves the problem. It's you get lots of incremental value, which is why you were able to overrun us in game 1.
We're going to play a Swamp. I'm then going to go to combat. Everything is goaded. So I guess we'll send the Loran at you, Baz, and the Mirkwood Bats as well. And we'll send Negan at... So 4 coming at you, Dean.
Goading
4
actually works.
you, Baz.
Look at you doing the thing. Also, Davy Jones, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, folks. We are the Shattergang. We stream every Thursday. We play Commander almost exclusively. We're just a group of friends in real life that started streaming. We're joined by 2 lovely guests tonight, BioMechMTG. BioMechMTG, that's not what it is. BioMechMTG, he's also called Chris. And Lord of the Spark, Charlie, down in the bottom left. Please do drop us a follow, but please do consider following them too. How was your stream, David? Did you have a good one? And now I'll stop talking over you, Charlie.
Oh, it's fine. I'm thinking anyway. I think second main, I'm going to tap Loran, and this time, Dean, you and I are going to draw a card.
Thank you.
Baz has had enough.
I really haven't. But sure. Hey, Proxy.
Then I think we're going to pay... Yeah, I can't do a board wipe with this, so we're going to pay 2. And I'm going to cast Spiteful Banditry, but X is 0. So it's going to deal no damage to each creature, but I still get whenever they die, I get a treasure effect. And then I'll pass turn.
Okay. I did think to myself, I was like, why would you possibly want to board wipe in your position? And then it made all the sense because it was Spiteful Banditry. Untap and I'll draw for turn. Okay. We're cruising. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a little bit of... Chris, what's your intention with Baeloth?
What do you think?
I mean, I'm just making sure that we're on the same page for now.
Someone's still at 40.
I know. I'm acutely aware.
Who could that be?
So for 1 generic and 2 black. It's just 1. Check me out. I'm gonna feed the swarm and we're gonna get rid of that Spiteful Banditry.
Yep, it is out of here.
So I lose 3.
Two. It's just two. Yeah, two rednecks.
2
so
CMC.
two.
Go to 33. Oh wait, no, go to 29 because I haven't updated spell table. Anyway, right.
Son.
Oh, see you later, Davey. Thank you so much for the raid. It's lovely to have you here. Okay, so I've done the thing. I'm picking on Charlie after he's drawn me like 4 cards.
It's the right play at this point.
I know.
I don't know how many of my permanents were destroyed by Charlie so far over the last 2 games. So
Many is the answer.
And it's not going to be the end of it.
It's the yep. So I'm in a position where I either cast Flamewar or I don't, and I discard and draw. Like my cards are okay, but we ain't getting there yet. So maybe it is correct to cast Flamewar and get a new hand at some point, maybe. Yeah. So we'll cast the backside of Flamewar, which thankfully isn't a creature on all the y'all's turns.
I can flicker it around. It's fine.
You absolutely can, friend. And if that's what you choose to destroy, then I'm okay with that. Okay, so we have cast Flamewar once this game. See, we're ticking off all the boxes. We've cast some spells. We've cast our commander. Like, I'm great at Magic. Okay, pass turn.
Untap, draw. Yeah, play this game trail, comes in tapped. Yeah, we'll go 2 for Sir Ginger, the meal ender.
I will try my best to cast a Planeswalker.
And we will go 3 and tap this to move the 3 counters over. So it's now got haste as well.
Yep.
And this converts.
Do the noise. Do the noise.
I can't now. You put me under pressure. Other non-token artifact creatures and vehicles you control have modular 1. And whenever you put 1 or more 1 counters on Blaster, you convert it. Yeah, go to combat.
Yep.
Charlie, 6.
Yep. In response, trying to think which one of these to do. Yeah, we'll go for this one, I think, for now. I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to cast Vona's Hunger. I do have the City's Blessing, so each opponent sacrifices half the number of creatures they control rounded up.
Yeah, Blaster.
And I'll make 2 treasures, and then I'll take 6 from Sir Ginger.
Yay!
I've been hit!
You did it, Dean. I'm so proud of you.
It's fine, it just means we're enemies now, Dean.
That's the turn. It's fine, I don't intend on playing any more creatures.
All right, Chris, do your worst.
Come on, Chris. Get that commander up to 21.
I wish I could get haste. Or something.
Hey, Steve's, how you doing, friend? Charlie's playing a mean deck and we're all getting beat by it. This is game 2.
In my defense, I didn't know it was going to be this mean. Although this is how most of my new decks go when I say that.
I hate the comment he made. Makes it sound like he's got another removal. Since he went, let's choose this one this time.
Yeah. I don't know any white removal spells that cost 1 white.
Who would run any of those?
Screw it. Here we go. Baeloth comes in. This attaches. Okay. He is currently a 13 12.
Big.
Big. Pass turn.
On your end step, I'm going to pay 1. I'm going to sacrifice my Mind Stone and draw a card.
Oh.
Because I have.
He still has one more white.
And then I'll just untap. I will draw my card for turn. Okay, I've drawn a funny card at least this time. I'm going to play Shattered Sanctum as my land for turn.
It's not very funny.
That's not the funny card. We'll get to the funny card. Don't you worry. Then we're going to go to combat, and I have to attack not Chris. So I think we'll do the same again, but a different order. So Baz, I'm going to send Negan at you, and Dean will send the bats and Loran at you.
Yep.
So 4 to each. Second main, we are going to tap Loran. Chris, you and I are going to draw a card.
Oh.
And then, so I have the funny card, but I'm in the, well, I'm not in the best position, but this could change things. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With 1 red, and I'm going to cast Whims of the Fates.
Oh no.
Starting with you, each player separates all permanents they control into 3 piles. Then each player chooses one of their piles at random and sacrifices those permanents. So we're going to sort everything into 3 piles.
Oh, this includes lands.
Sure does.
It does include lands.
Oh, yeah, I can put 1 land in each pile.
Or you can just put everything in 1 pile. As long as you don't get that one, you're fine. So I think I'm going to do the funny thing rather than the good thing. I'm going to put everything in 1 pile.
That seems dangerous.
I have chosen my 1 pile.
I'm going to put Flamewar and my dual land in 1 pile and then the rest in another.
Oh, screw it.
Is Chris doing the same as me?
Yep.
I'm going to put Sir Ginger in 1 and all my lands in the other.
Okay, so
But
I'm going to do my pile.
3 piles, right?
3 piles, yeah.
Okay.
So if I roll, I've got my d6, I'm going to do this pile is 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I roll a 1 or a 2, I lose everything. Oh, and that's gone off the table. As a 4, I am all good.
I'm doing the same thing. I'll just roll mine. Screw it. 6.
You're fine.
Whew.
Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is nothing. Yeah, Sir Ginger down.
Okay. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So
Okay.
3 and 4, we lose nothing. We lose Flamewar and my dual land.
Okay. Well, as Dean sacrificed Sir Ginger, that's a sacrificed creature, so Negan makes the treasure, which Mirkwood Bats makes everybody lose 1 life. And then I will pass turn.
It's of note, I put my commander in my graveyard.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm not, because if I do a return spell, it returns face up, it doesn't return bottom side. We're going to put it in the command zone. Oh, dear God. Well, so much for this game ending before 9 o'clock.
I think we've got a chance.
Maybe. This is troublesome.
Turn 8.
Thank you.
I mean, if we've done 8 turns in 35 minutes, I think we could crack
Yeah,
out.
we'll see. We shall see.
If I could give your creature the counters, Chris, I would.
So we're going to tap for colorless and 1. I'm going to cast an Ichor Wellspring, ETB, or goes to the graveyard, draw a card. So I'm going to draw a card. Chris, how many creatures have you got?
1.
Cool.
You gotta eat it.
Yeah, but I'm not going to, because you losing a creature is not the same as what I want to do. So we have 2 manas. I think we're going to activate the Collector's Vault to draw a card and discard a card, and then create a treasure. It'd be so good, but we're just not there. We are going to bin this Beamtown Beatstick and make a treasure. And then we're going to pass turn.
On top. Draw. Land. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We will cast a 3-fold Thunderhulk. It enters with 3 1/1 counters on it, and when this enters or attacks, create a number of 1/1 colorless no artifact creature tokens equal to its power.
Oofed.
So 3 gnomes. Yeah, I'll be passing after that. Nothing else to do.
I mean, that's a pretty good one. That's good sacrifice fodder.
I'm gonna play this land. With the Timber Crown pathway. Let's see. What on earth does he have?
Do you want to try? Do you want to find out?
He maybe doesn't have anything. He had to draw a card with Mindstone, remember?
Yeah, I could be bluffing.
Well,
And
you
he's
got
drawn
8 mana available.
Yeah.
I could be holding 2 lands.
Could be. How many cards in hand do you have?
I have 2.
Hey, let's find out. I'm gonna cast Markov's Sakiko on my commander. So deals combat damage, again, green mana equal to its power. And combat. Attack, Charlie.
Yep, we are going to definitely respond to that. I'm going to pay 4, sacrificing 2 treasures, so everybody loses 2 life. And I'm going to cast Getaway Glamour. It's got 1 M, with both options with Spree. So exile target non-token creature, return it to the battlefield next end step, and destroy target creature if no other creature has greater power. I'm assuming Baeloth has the biggest power.
Oh my goodness.
So we're gonna destroy Baeloth and we'll flicker Negan.
So if I cast Baeloth again,
It comes back and I get a Negan again, yeah.
gonna spend 4 for you meet in a tavern. Look at the top 5. Reveal a Haywire Mite. And nothing else. Cast said Haywire Mite. And might as well cast it. It's in my hand. No, let's leave that. Pass turn.
Okay, well, on end step, Negan's going to come back in. Dean, we're going to make some choices.
Yeah.
With the gnomes, have you got 3 of them?
I've got 3 of them, yeah.
Okay. If we choose a gnome, let's maybe give them a number.
Yeah. No, 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Or Jeff, Kevin, and Stephen.
Is that the minions?
I have made my choice.
So have I.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I have chosen Gnome 2.
I chose gnome 3.
I have one left.
They are no more.
I will make 2 treasures. Everybody lose 2 life from the Mirkwood bats. Untap. Draw. I think we are going to go to combat. We're going to send Loran at Ubaz. We are going to send Negan and the bats at Chris. So that is 6 at you, Chris, 2 at Ubaz.
Can I afford to take 6?
Taking 2.
Yeah.
All right. Second main, we're going to tap Loran. Chris, we're both going to draw a card. I will then a 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to play an Ingenious Artillerist. Whenever one or more artifact ends battlefield under my control, it deals that much damage to each opponent. We're then going to pay 5 for a Conjurer's Closet.
Nice.
Beginning of my end step, I exile the creature, returns to the battlefield under my control. We're going to go to end step. I'm going to...
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
The closet is gone. And I will pass turn.
Thank you.
Oh, Chris, you have you made me proud on this day.
The right choice.
Absolutely the right choice. Oh my god. Untap. My fucking days. Draw for turn.
It's fine. Before I came on here, I said I probably wouldn't be streaming again for a while, and I've just confirmed that now.
I mean, yes. Nah. It's just repeatable edicts. It's going to do that thing. Okay, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3. And we're going to... Is this a sensible thing to do? Nah, probably not. We're going to cast a Cursed Mirror. I'm going to have Cursed Mirror come in as a copy as Negan.
Okay. Am I choosing?
You better fucking believe it.
Okay. I will write down a name. Let's go for... Alright, I have made my choice.
I haven't. I was just so eager to have an Negan.
So eager to get a taste of the power.
Yeah, that's how we roll in the Shire. Interesting. So it gives away on the stream because I'm like looking at all the cards on Spell Table, which is streamed to everyone.
So we've got Ingenious Artillerist, Mirkwood Bats, Negan, and Loran.
Okay, I am ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Ingenious Artillery.
I chose Negan, so I will lose 2 creatures. And you'll make
I've blocked his lands.
2 treasures.
2 treasures for you, man.
Time to win this game. Nah, I wish. Okay. Oh, it has haste as well. That's exciting.
And it taps for a red.
I think it will tap for a red after. I think this becomes a copy first, and then it becomes a... We'll see. I don't know. Right. I mean, yeah, let's go combat. Let's be cool. Yeah, we're going to send Negan at you, Charlie.
I will take 4.
Not commander damage.
It still hurts.
That is the hope. Okay, cookie. We're back to playing the same game as before and not drawing lands. So yeah, that's a thing. So I think. Is this until end of turn? Until my next turn? Until end of turn. Okay. Let me just check my graveyard momentarily. Okay, so what does this card do? I've never cast this before.
It's always fun seeing one of them.
It's not the card for right now. Okay, so we're gonna sack a treasure, tap a swamp, and we're gonna cast a Mephitic Draft, which is the edict that was signaling earlier. So enters the battlefield or put in the graveyard. Oh no, it's a draw a card. God damn it, I misread that card. Oh well, draw a card, lose a life. That's not a land. This deck is this is the deck that has the most lands of all my decks. This is funny. Okay, anything else I want to do other than kind of curl up into my... Fuck it. We're going to sack these treasures, activate the vault. Draw a discard. Oh, let's fucking go. We're going to put this... I don't think we're getting there with that. We're going to put this... Oh, it's cheap to cast, though. Yeah. Sunshot Militia to the graveyard, and I'll make a treasure. And I'm going to play this Foreboding Ruins as land for turn, but I will not... I'm going to choose not to reveal any lands and pass the turn.
Okay.
What's up?
Curse Mirror is a
draw. Okay. I'm going to activate Buried Ruin by sacrificing it to put this Iron Apprentice back into my hand. I'm going to pay 1 mana to cast Iron Apprentice. Enters with a 1/1 counter. I'm going to pay 2 to sacrifice Iron Apprentice to the Gearhawk, the Thunderhawk. Put a 1/1 counter on this, plus a 1/1 counter that fell off of this as well.
Yep.
I'm going to pay 2 to sacrifice this to put a 1/1 counter on this. Going to go to combat. And it's coming at you.
How much am I taking?
6, but on attack, I create 6 1/1 gnomes.
Okay, I will take 6.
Go wide while I can.
Makes a lot of sense, mate. Makes a lot of sense. That's really good. I should maybe put that in this deck.
Pass.
Okay.
Exactly, glory days. Charlie's taking his lumps this turn.
Yeah.
I suspect he still might win. He's got tons of resources.
I do have 1 card in hand.
And then now a recastable Negan as well.
I do, that's true.
9.
It's a big mana deck, so, whatever.
It's fine. I'm sure I'll see you at Command Fest and you can just play something CEDH against me.
Nah, we don't do that.
Sorry, I'll bring my Negan.
Yeah.
I also don't need to play an overpowered deck. I just need to hit my land drops. I'd be doing just fine.
That one for an Elvish Mystic. Okay, right. We have Baeloth, we have Elvish Mystic. Go.
Alright, untap.
Elvish
Sounds
Mystic
like
is
2
the
targets.
Star Trek red shirt.
Sounds like 2 targets for Negan.
Yep.
I could just choose one of them. It's fine. Right. We're going to go to combat first of all, because I have to. We're going to swing... we'll swing both of them at Baz. We'll swing Loran and the bats. That's 4.
Go at 13.
And then second main, I'm going to tap Loran and Baz. We're both going to draw a card.
Oh, thanks, mate.
I will then play a Sunbaked Canyon as my land for turn. I am then going to pay 1 and sacrifice that Sunbaked Canyon to draw a card. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do have Negan, man. So let's go, first of all, 1, 2, 3 for Mayhem Devil.
Nice.
Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 treasures. And we're going to cast Negan. Now I've sacrificed 3 treasures, so everyone's going to lose 3 from Mirkwood Bats. And then Mayhem Devil is going to deal 1 damage to each of you as well. Then, when Negan enters the battlefield, Dean, we're both going to choose a creature.
Not picking gnomes this time.
Pick Chris.
I feel like I've picked
feeling
Chris
it's
a
going to
lot.
be the thing that was going to be a 12-12.
Actually, yeah, hang on. Let's think about this. I was going to do a funny, but we should probably do something good. We're approaching good plays time, not silly plays time. All right. 3, 2, 1. I can't remember what it was called. I went for Gnome Hulk.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was Thunderhulk.
Okay.
So, poor Bert dies. And this dies.
And I will make 2 treasure tokens, so everybody lose 2 life, please. Oh, no, never mind. And then I will pass turn. Oh, in fact, sorry, 2 Mayhem Devil triggers. We'll do both of them at UD.
11.
11.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord!
Mayhem Devil kind of fucks my strategy. Or I can be an enabler, depending on how you want to look at it.
Do you want to stay alive, Baz?
We don't make those deals at 9 o'clock. It's cool, man. Don't worry about it. Right, these are mana rocks. That is a looter. Draw for turn. That's funny. I'll play this Spire of Industry as my land for turn.
I still haven't hit him once.
You've
Not
tried
once.
3 times, though.
I know.
You have tried. We appreciate you, friend. Don't worry. Right, so you have 5 treasures, which means you have 5 Mayhem Devil triggers.
And 5 Mirkwood Bats.
Yes. So I'm dead to Charlie.
You could be.
I mean, that's true. I could be.
You're on 2. Let's say that.
That's fine with me. Right.
I'd be on 2. Dean would be on 1, depending on who the targets were.
The thing is, I can't do anything meaningful because I just die. Because as much as we're being friendly and saying, "Oh, I'm only going to take you to 2," you will kill me. It's fine. So do I do a thing or do I just die? I just die anyway. I'm doing the thing. Let me double check my graveyard one last time. Maybe I don't die. Sorry, we're currently mathing. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 manas. So we need that. We need. Sorry, graveyard one last time. No bueno. Okay. Right. So maybe we don't die. Because we won't. Maybe we won't be aggressive this turn.
I mean, you say this turn, assuming you have a next turn.
I mean, you got to, what is it? You got to play the cards you've got. So we're gonna tap for red, colorless, and colorless. Yep. And we're gonna cast a Trash for Treasure. As an additional cost to cast, I'm going to sacrifice this Ichor Wellspring.
When you sacrifice that, I'm going to deal 1 damage to Chris.
Yep.
Ichor Wellspring, when it hits, goes to the graveyard from the battlefield, I draw a card. Oh, I picked up my mana rocks instead of my hand. Very good, Barry. Very good. I know what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3.
Did you bring an artifact bug?
I did not, did I? I'm going to bring back this Circuit Mender.
Okay.
Enters the battlefield again too.
I'll allow it.
I appreciate you. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 manas. 5 manas, eh? Apologies, we are doing a lot of on the cuff, on the hoof math right now. Yeah, we're just gonna pass turn. 7 cards in hand.
Untap, draw.
I agree, Ellie. It's a very good card.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Archbound Slasher. Module 4. It's got Riot, so I'm going to give it haste. Charlie.
Yep. I guess I'll block 2 gnomes with Mayhem Devil and Negan. 3 get through, and I take 4, so I'll take 7.
Yep. I'll tap 2 for a Steel Overseer. And pass the turn. Chris, it's up to you now.
We believe in you, buddy. We believe in you.
At least your creature's still there.
Yeah.
For how long? For how long? So I can't kill him, which means he probably wins.
Maybe friend. Like, feel free to discuss your game actions before you take them.
Well, I can attack for 14.
Seems like a thing you would want to do.
That seems like a thing I would want to do.
Has it got the tramples or any other evasion yet?
If I do this, there's some Quasit. Goaded creatures can't block.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh. That's a good one.
What's the toughness on that, Chris?
Yeah, I figured that was coming. 2. Would you
Okay.
like to sacrifice 2 treasures? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait and see if you can get to 17 damage.
Okay.
Playing with his food.
Well, it's more like because if I can live this hit, then I mean I can kill you, Baz. I need 1 more token to then get Dean or Chris.
2 for Mask of Memory, 1 to equip Mask of Memory. So whenever it deals combat damage to a player, Draw 2 cards, discard a card. Go to combat.
Yep.
Just attack for whatever I said it was. 14.
It's 14. Ooh, I'm going to take 14.
Ah,
I'm going to risk it.
I'm going to draw 2 cards and discard a card.
I will go to 3.
I'll discard a cruel.
Lightning strike, somebody.
The other thing about bothersome Quasar is goaded creatures deal 1 damage to their controller when they attack.
Oh no. Okay.
I know that you're going to get rid of it. But,
I suppose I can kill it before I have to attack.
yeah. I'm also going to pay 2 for canopy cover on my commander. Can't be the target with spells or abilities the opponent's control. Can't be blocked except by creatures with reach or flying.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Untap.
I feel like it might be now or never.
It's the no.
Yeah. So probably death to Mirkwood, but probably death to Mayhem Devil.
Maybe not, though. Because Charlie's got to worry about Chris as well.
I've got to get rid of the Quasar, really.
Yeah.
Because if I don't get rid of that, then when everything attacks, I think even if I can recast Negan.
We're going to go 4.
Oh, edict. Let's see.
I mean, it's not a good one.
No.
This card does not do the thing I think it does. That's fine. We're still going to do it because it's the out that we have. So I'm going to cast a Pyretic Rebirth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to return target creature or artifact to my hand.
Oh, this is going to make us all sacrifice, isn't it?
It does not. It deals damage.
Oh, cool. To the mana value. Good. I was thinking the edict card.
No, it's not that, I'm afraid. Well, I want to take it, but it will only deal 2 damage. And I think we need to get rid of a 3 toughness creature. So we're going to return this Filigree Familiar, which is a 3 CMC artifact creature to my hand. Which means we have 3 damage to point at. Now, table, do we think it's the Mayhem Devil or Mirkwood Bat? They're kind of one in the same, I suppose, but...
Well, Mayhem Devil is one opponent. Mirkwood Bats is all.
Yeah.
So it does make a difference.
Yeah. I think... it's probably
you reduce his damage by 15 if you get rid of Mirkwood.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna do Mirkwood Bats as the target.
In response, I'm gonna sacrifice all 5 of the treasures. So everyone lose 5. And then Mayhem Devil will deal 2 damage to the bothersome Quasar.
Yep.
And then 1 to each of you.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was the Bats gone, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, Bats is gone. Untap. Keep. Draw. Okay. I'm going to go to combat. And I must attack. So we're going to send... We'll send Loran at Baz. And then we'll send Negan and Mayhem Devil at Dean. So 7 coming at you, Dean. 2 coming at you, Baz.
I'll block Negan.
Yep.
With a 1/1.
I will block Loran
Take 3.
with a 2/3.
And then before damage on you, Baz, I'm going to pay 1, and I'm going to channel Iganjo to deal 4 damage to your Circuit Mender.
Ganjo.
Then second main, we're going to tap Loran. Dean, we're both going to draw a card. And then...
Here's me not remembering how to spell Iganjo.
I'm going to play a Sundown Pass as my land for turn. And then I'll pass.
Ooh.
So when Circuit Mender dies, I draw a card.
Yep. I have 2 cards in hand.
I believe you
right.
make a treasure from Negan from the creature dying?
No,
Only if you sacrifice.
Ah!
Yep. Only if you sacrifice.
It's a hard life, mate. Okay, untap. Draw for turn. So what I think... How many cards in hand now, Charlie?
2.
Okay. Let me start by going 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cast a Krenko.
Yep.
Krenko has haste. Now, table, if I attempt to go shields down, can I have another turn?
You don't get a choice.
It's got goaded.
Is you have to who are you going to kill?
Sure does.
Your Dean, I wonder.
Let me see if I have 2 creatures with haste.
I've got a Worldly Tutor in hand. I can maybe find something.
Because
That'll
we definitely die to Chris.
Yeah, I know. I've already accepted that.
Well, Chris hasn't won tonight, so that's relevant.
This is so close, it's ridiculous.
It is very, very close. Okay. It's also not necessarily guaranteeing that I can kill Charlie either. I can definitely kill Dean because he's untapped. But let's...
But then if you manage to kill Charlie, then I could put my attention towards Chris and maybe find something in my deck.
I think Chris is tapped out.
He does have an Arcane Signet and 2 lands.
That's true.
And some treasure. So it's not as over as we might want it to be, folks.
Go for it, Baz.
I think we're going to play it a little safe, perhaps. So, does your commander currently have evasion on it yet? It just has Shroud, doesn't it?
It has and can't be blocked by creatures with flying or reach. Without flying or reach, even, sorry.
Without flying or reach?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's, for all intents and purposes,
it's flying,
unblockable.
Yeah.
Okay, balls. That changes everything. So I'm definitely dead to Chris. So let's just force the issue and get the game over and go out on my own terms. I'm going to cast this Filigree Familiar. Enters the battlefield. I'm going to gain 2. Now it's time to see what interaction people have. So we're going to tap this Arcane Signet to sacrifice Bitter Reunion to give all my creatures haste until end of turn.
When you sacrifice a permanent, I'm going to deal 1 damage to Dean.
Curious. Oh, Dean, you are one. I've been neglecting. But anyway, yeah, we're going to go to combat. 3 at you, Charlie, and 2 at you, Dean.
I will reveal the 2 lands in my hand and then take 3.
Oh, that was a mistake, Barry.
Of course I wasn't going to die.
Bane of progress says otherwise, but okay.
I mean, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Do I have any final things to do? Do not. I believe I will just be dead to combat damage. Pass turn.
Yay! Combat. Go.
You can do it, Chris.
Smash Barry face. 13. In the air.
I mean, you're smashing the 35 damage hole that Charlie left in it. Yeah, you got it, buddy. Good game.
Well played, everybody.
Well done, Chris.
I spent that entire game trying to kill Charlie.
Yeah. It had to be done. It had to pay his due somehow. No, very well played, everybody. Chris, also great resolve. Like, what was that? 3 times your commander was cast?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 times for Baeloth, 2 times for Raised by Giants.
Oh, of course, yeah. Oh, wow.
6, 8. So we're talking 50 odd mana or something. I don't know.
Man, you really wanted to kill Charlie.
That was I deserved for Chris there.
No, absolutely. No. Very well played, everybody.
9:15 as well. It's not too bad. Need to put the Dublin season back in Roxanne before I forget.
BG.
End up casting this.
Oh, that was fun though. Thank you for inviting me on.
Oh, you can hear me, but chat can't, because now I have a foot pedal that mutes me.
Okay.
And I was closing my deck box, and then I forgot to unmute myself. Thank you, but yes, thank you for joining us, and thank you, Phantom Dog Army, for the 100 bits. Appreciate you. As we're wrapping up, if we take it in turns to do a little outro for ourselves, Chris, would you like to go first?
Sure. No problem. Are we currently? I am Chris, BioMechMTG on Instagram, posting Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, combos, synergies, EDH decks, of which there are many. Please peruse them all at your leisure.
Yeah, very, very successful Instagram account. You do very well, like very regular on your posting as well. I'm always jealous of how frequently I see your stuff coming up. So, long may it continue, friend. Every so often I learn about new combos as well, which I love.
Even I learn about new ones constantly.
Yeah, that's the beauty of Magic.
It's so, all the bizarre ones that I never see that I find. I'm like, why is no one talking about this? This is 2-card combo that wins the game. Oh, yeah.
So don't miss it, folks. Get following. And Charlie, first time streamer.
Yes.
First time stream guest. First time spell table. Well done. Congrats on your win.
Everything today. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm Charlie. I'm Lauren Spark on Instagram, TikTok, and I guess YouTube as well, but not really. In order to make up for this, I'm going to be at Command Fest at the end of this month, where I'm going to be giving out some packs. If you come along and see me and answer some odd questions about Magic trivia. So if you want to win some packs, come and see me. I'm going to be doing sort of a 2 truths and a lie thing. I should have more information about that coming out maybe next week. But that's the gist of it. Thank you for having me on.
Very cool. And of course, yeah, we're going to be seeing you at the end of the month, which is really exciting. So we'll definitely
soon as well
in person.
2 weeks away ish.
Yeah. Agree. I have to actually check if my gear fits in the case that I'm bringing.
See, I'm quite lucky in the sense I live about 20 minutes away from the venue.
Nice. So that was chat. You heard it. We can ship our stuff down.
Yeah, bring it. Send it over to me. I'll drive it over for you.
I love it. Absolutely love it. If we win a giant oversized card, we might have to take you up on that.
I could definitely hold it for a bit.
I really want one, but I never ever compete in events to be able to win one.
Sorry, we could fold it like 18 times and put it in one of our cases.
Just fold it into like wallet size, and then take it home with you in your pocket.
Oh my god! Wear it through security on the plane.
Yeah, there you go.
The cape
Counts as a carry-on item.
Absolutely. So yes, folks, if you have joined us for the first time today, thank you so much. We appreciate you coming to check us out. If you're watching on YouTube after the fact, well done. You made it to the end of the video. You're super cool. As I spit, excuse me. So next week we have 2 guests again, because Luke is disposed with work. So we have the wonderful Stormgrad Games joining us, and also Ellie, who's been in chat tonight. So we're getting to play with 2 of her friends again. So excited for that, because Stormgrad hasn't been on for a while, and neither has Ellie. So it'll be nice to see some old friends on the stream. You know, it's always nice bringing in community people. Love it, love it. The last couple of things to do is to shill. Remember, if you haven't liked and subscribed and done all the things, click the buttons. Please do that now. It matters a lot to us in terms of engagement and growth. If you would like to support us, you can do so by joining our regular memberships on Ko-fi, as well as giving us your Twitch Prime sub. All things go to fun things. We have a couple of cool things. We have some irons in the fire that we're wanting to get more shored up as ideas right now. But I think we might be doing something cool next week.
Playing lots of removal.
Like the host removal. Like, so it's Ellie in chat, you're getting fucked. So yeah, we'll definitely be on for some good games next week. So yes, so there's some cool things to talk about that we can't share yet because they're not formed ideas, but stay tuned. If you like what we do and like hanging out with us, you're gonna like what we're gonna tell you. So take from that what you will. You can ply me with drinks in London, and I'm gonna be tell you. So yes, all that's left to do is remind you can also use our discount code for Magic Madhouse if you're buying any online products. You get 5% with code Shatter5, and if you click our affiliate link, we get a little kickback. Yeah, I'm done chilling. I feel like a NASCAR covered in advertisements. Right. So we're going to go and raid Valerian Steel, because they've only got 2 people watching them, so we're going to go surprise them with all our lovely audience. So please do follow in with the raid. If you follow with the raid, you get points to spend for Channel Points Commander, which will be back at the end of the month. So yeah,
I'm so close to 69,000.
Oh really? That's amazing.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to tune in with like my personal account. I monitor through the Shattergang account. But yes. So Chris, Charlie, thank you so much for your games. I thoroughly enjoyed both, and hopefully see you both soon.
I'll see you in a couple of months.
Definitely.
Yeah, see you in a couple of months, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Fun.
Awesome. All right, folks, be good to each other.
I think we're gone.
Has it done it again?
Oh no, we're still here. My
Don't do that to me.
The tablet just point blank.
Dustborn jump scare. See you later, folks. Bye.